Hey, seventh grade, Miss Austin here. We're almost to vacation, which is fabulous. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of information that's going to be coming to some of you shortly. So I am the advisor with Liz for National Junior Honor Society this year, and we're going to begin our selection process after vacation. Now, this selection process is based on your GPA from previous years up until this last second quarter that we just put in. So based on students' GPAs, you will be invited to join National Junior Honor Society. Now, we're not just based on grades, though. We're all about, yes, academics, but it's also about serving your community, whether it be the Woodbury community or the Salem community, and being involved and active in your community. That's a big part of being a part of National Junior Honor Society. So if you've ever volunteered for something, does volunteer work, help babysit, maybe, these are things that could go on your application for National Junior Honor Society. So after break, we will be sending letters out to those who have the GPA and are eligible to join. Now, once you get that letter, it does not mean that you're automatically in National Junior Honor Society. What it means is you can apply to be a part of it. So I'm just going to click over here. So the website here is just if you guys want to go and read up on it, I just wanted to give you the website. So we got that right up here. But if you get the letter and you decide you want to go forward, you would fill out this candidate form. Now, this first page of the candidate form is just your personal information, and you and your parents will sign it saying that you would like to be a part of National Junior Honor Society. Now, as we get down to the rest of it, this is the actual application part. So I just want to walk you through this so that you have an idea of what would be expected if you're invited, okay? So leadership roles. List all elected or appointed leadership positions or other positions of responsibility held in school, community, or work activities. So leadership. Have you ever stepped up and said, I will do that for the group. I will lead that for our advisory. Or have you been elected to a certain club or class as president or vice president or captain or something like that? That's where this would go. If you're on a team and a captain, that's where this would go. So what you would do is you would say what the role was, what the leadership role was, what grade level it was in, the activity you did, or what organization. Was it for Woodbury Advisory? Was it for out of school sports? Anything like that. And then who was your supervising adult for that? So that first part, leadership roles, stepping up and being like, hey, I'll be in charge of that. Have you ever done that? I want you to think about, it could be just taking charge of pennies per patients and advisory or something last year. So just kind of think about how you have stepped up, all right, to involve yourself. The next part is your in-school service activities. So any service activities that you participated in, these could be individual, these could be ones that your advisory just did, or they could be general whole in-school ones. Now, I understand with COVID, it's going to be hard to pull things out from this year. But what I want you to do is think about any service activities that you participated in and you invested time in to help, okay? So list any service activities in which you participated. These could be individual or group projects done in class, service projects, of course. These are done on behalf of others without getting paid. So we wouldn't put our babysitting here. We would just put those things that we did to help others in here, okay? Other school student activities. So I'm not, oh, come on, scroll down. All right. All your other school-based activities that aren't noted above in which you have participated in school, so it could be club, a team, musical group, any other accomplishments, any other activities that you have done, whether game club or if you did Walking for Wellness with me, sixth grade, anything like that, that would go here. You would tell us the activity, the grade level, and any accomplishments that you had within that group. The last section here, well, actually, there's a couple more sections, excuse me. This next section here is here where you would list other community activities. So any community activities in which you participated or any major accomplishments that you had. All right, so these should be outside of school. So these ones are nothing. So I want you to think about, have you ever participated in something maybe at church or maybe with a sports group you're involved with outside, Boys and Girls Club, any kind of activity that you did with a group in the community outside of school, okay? You don't have to repeat your participation listed above in school, okay? This is just out of school. You're going to estimate how many hours you put into this activity and who the adult was that's a supervisor and can verify it. But think about any time that you did something to strengthen your community, to strengthen Salem outside, really think about how you've gotten involved outside of school, okay? Next part is your work experience. So you don't have to be paid. So when I say work experience, it can be paid or not paid. So babysitting could go here. Any rewards or recognitions that you've gotten through here, you can list here as well. Volunteer work could be listed here. So anything like that, this is where you're going to put that. So even if, say, you got the award for Team Owls last year, you would want this on that page, okay? And if you have any questions about this whole process, please see me or Liz about this process. And we will help you work through this application process. There are some teachers too who are a great resource and understand this process as well. So if you're having trouble, if you're going to fill this out, please reach out, okay? The last section is your candidate statement. So now this is important because this one is the one that you're going to sell yourself to that faculty council. But here's the thing. Notice right here, it says no identifying information should be used in this section. No name, no team. You want to sell yourself in your statement, but you don't want to put your name or any identifying things in it, because here's what happens. This whole application is turned in. I rip off page 1 and I hand the rest to the faculty council people. And what happens is they don't know whose it is. They're just going off of what you provide as your experience and your candidate statement. And you get basically, it is a whole chart that they go through, and you get a yes or a no based on that. So your personal name isn't even brought into that faculty council. They don't even know whose it is when they're grading it. So I hope this helps you kind of think about the National Junior Honor Society process. Like I said, after vacation, we will be going through GPAs, and we will be getting those letters out to those who are eligible to join. Just because you got the letter doesn't mean you're already in. Just because you fill out this candidate form doesn't mean you're automatically in. So there is a process to it. So I just wanted to give you a little background of that and kind of prepare you in case you think you might get the letter. So you could start kind of organizing maybe these thoughts, or start thinking about what kind of things do you do for your community. Okay. If you have any questions about the process or anything, please reach out to me or Liz. We will be happy to answer them. But I hope you all have a fabulous vacation, and I'll see you soon. Take care, guys.